Hi, I'm Chili Monster. Welcome to my ukulele lessons. This is a special series of lessons for the Castlefields Ukulele Orchestra in Shrewsbury, England. And although these lessons are mainly intended to teach the members of the CUO how to play the songs and arrangements in our repertoire, outsiders are of course welcome to use them as well. This is lesson 3, Witchcraft by Frank Sinatra, and assumes that you can play the chords of A, A7, D minor, E minor, E7, G and G minor. If you can't play these chords yet, please watch my Easy Ukulele Lesson 2 for the chords of A and G, Lesson 4 for D minor, E minor and G minor, Lesson 7 for E7, or CUO Lesson 1 for A7, by following the relevant on-screen link which will show you how to play them. This lesson will also look at playing some bar chords, and we'll introduce some new chords, F sharp minor and D6. So let's start by learning the new chord of F sharp minor, or G flat minor depending on your terminology. I'll stick to calling it F sharp minor. To play this chord, we form the A chord like this, and then add the tip of the third finger on the second fret of the second string like this. As we learn to play this song, we're also going to learn a playing technique which allows a more efficient way of moving from one chord to another. And this is done by playing versions of some of the chords known as bar chords. In an earlier lesson, we learned the D7 chord, where we put a finger across all 4 strings at the 2nd fret and added the tip of another finger on the 1st string at the 3rd fret. This finger laid across more than one string is called the bar. And the bar can cover 2, 3 or all 4 strings. So in fact, D7 is a bar chord. The second new chord that we'll use in this song is a bar chord, and it's called D6. And it is basically the D7 chord without the extra finger. And we're going to use the first finger to form the bar, like this. Now this song has several places where playing the bar chords can make moving from one chord to another much more easy and more fluid. Let's look at the first line of the song. The first chord is the D6, and this song is a laid-back jazz rhythm. So we're going to use a fairly slow strum of down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So let's just practice that strum pattern with the D6 chord. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next line is a chord called F diminished, or F dim for short. And to play this chord, we need to smoothly move the first finger bar down 1 fret, like so that the first finger is now on the 1st fret like this. Now keeping that finger in place, we put the second finger on the 1st string at the 2nd fret, like this. And then reach down and put the tip of the 3rd finger on the 3rd string at the 2nd fret, like this. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it can be done. Try it with me now. Bar with the 1st finger on the 1st fret, and then the 2nd finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, then the 3rd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, like this. And one more time. Bar, 1st finger, 1st fret. 2nd finger, 1st string, 2nd fret. 3rd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. You'll probably need to try that a few times, but it will come with practice. Let's play those first 2 chords then, D6 to F diminished. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next line is a chord called E minor 7. And to play this chord, we just need to lift the first finger bar off, like so, leaving the other two fingers in place like this. And strum just the first 3 strums of the pattern, like this. Then to play the next chord, which is called A7 sus 4, we just take our second finger off, leaving the third finger in place like this. And finally, we go back to D6 to complete the line. So you can see that we are setting up the F diminished chord, then deconstructing it one finger at a time, like this. Take the first finger away. Take the second finger away. Then back to D6 to finish the strum pattern. And you'll probably find it easier to use your second finger to drop onto the bar for this D6. With a little perseverance, you should be able to play the first line nice and fluidly, like this. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move on to the next line. The strumming pattern here is just a simple up-down strum starting with G. So it goes G, G minor, D minor, E7, A7 sus 4. And for the last chord, just slide your finger down from where it is now to the A7, like that. So let's play through that second line, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again then, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, let's move on. The next line goes back to the D6, and the strumming pattern is down, up, down, up, down. So we have D6. The next chord is called G add 9. And to play it, we simply add the tip of the second finger in front of the first finger bar on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, like this. The next line is D6 again, so just remove the second finger. And each of those patterns is actually played twice. So it goes like this. D6, G add 9, D6. To finish off this line, we play a chord which is rather awkwardly called a G sharp minor 7 plus 5, which, although it sounds horrendous, is simply the first finger barred across the 1st fret like this, and the second finger barred in front of it across the top 3 strings of the 2nd fret like this. And play it like this. And finally, we play the chord of C sharp 7. And to play this, we keep the bar on the first fret, lift off the second finger, and press the tip on the first string at the second fret, like this. So the whole line goes like this: D6. So let's play all the way through that third line, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvellous. Let's look at the next part of the song. It starts with the new chord that we learned at the start of the lesson, the F sharp minor, which, if you remember, is basically an A chord with the tip of the third finger added on the second fret of the second string, like that. The strumming is the same as the previous line, so we have the next chord is called F plus 5. And to play it, lift your third finger off the second string, like that, and flatten the tip of your first finger back onto the second string so that it covers both the second and third strings at the first fret, like this. Okay, so to go from F sharp minor to F plus 5. The next chord is E minor, but we're going to play it slightly differently to the way that we've played it before. This is because of where our first finger is already placed. We need to move it over from the first to the second fret and form a bar over the first 3 strings, leaving the 4th string open, like this. From here we can now place the tip of the second finger on the second string at the 3rd fret, like this, and then add the tip of the 3rd finger on the 3rd string at the 4th fret to complete the E minor chord, like this. So we go from F plus 5 to E minor, like this. And again, with a little practice, you'll be able to do this smoothly. The line finishes in the same way as the second line did, by letting go of all except the tip of the first finger to form the A7 sus4, like this. And we play. And for the last chord again, slide your finger down from where it is to the A7. So, that whole line goes like this. F sharp minor, F plus 5, E minor, A7 sus 4, A7. Okay, have a go at playing along after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To finish the song, we repeat the very first line like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. let's play the whole song through. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse a need in me, my heart says yes indeed to me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. And that completes the song. Don't forget to visit my website at www.shoprock.co.uk and click on the link to Chili Monster's ukulele pages, where you can find chord charts, note charts and song sheets to accompany the series. From there you can also follow a link to go to Chili Monster's Facebook page and keep up with what's happening. Please click the like button so I can see that you've visited, and I will respond by messaging you back. If you send me a friend request, I will always accept it. You can click on the links that have now appeared on the screen to go to a full playlist of my ukulele lessons, or to go direct to my YouTube channel. Whilst visiting my channel, why not subscribe? I will always respond by subscribing back. Thanks for watching, and cheers for now.